السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. عيد مبارك.
He's beaten the lot, he's having a go! And he's done very well to deal with it. And that has left him in a heap. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain have launched themselves in the desired manner. It's the perfect result to build upon in the weeks ahead. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, you can't hide it. This has been very impressive, and I have to admit, I didn't see an awful lot of them during pre-season, Peter, but whatever they've been doing has been impressive on the evidence we've just seen.
What can I grab to see the stats?
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I would have to say Ben Yedder, Peter, simply because, and I know he's not one of the biggest names around, but
Can he put it away? Oh, wonderful effort all by himself.
that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Diatta. Away from immediate danger. A heavy challenge. Now Salisu. Caio Henrique. Just beyond his reach. Caio Henrique has got himself a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Salisu. Here's Camera. Ben Yedder. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, super ball! Can he finish? Just not quite happening for him just now.
Paris Saint-Germain really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Caio Henrique. Ben Seguir. Kamara. Monaco ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Chance to shoot now. And the shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Still, a little doubt about which manager will be the happier right now. And it's Ben Yedder. And he's away. The hot defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Crunching tackle. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. He's had a crack, he's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He's felt that, hasn't he? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that looks a decent ball. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Steaming on goalwards. Shot a goal! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Well, a towering header. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, just skips past his man. Real chance. This was gone, presumably for offside. Wriggles his way through. Caio Enrique. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Caio Enrique has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's Ben Yedder. Oh, that's neat. To cut it out.
Ben Yedder, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was...
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he was quick to react. And he skips past his man.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nice bit of trickery. He's picked his way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Kira. Benyeda. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Diatta. Oh, that is a nice touch. Kamara! He's missed, but not by that. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're off again. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Now there's a fine ball. And the shots! They've scored! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So the deadlock broken by the underdogs. And that has left him in a heap. Great defending, strong and determined. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Now, can he find the hits one? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Little doubt, that is a foul. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He is going into that little black book.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up. There they go, hunting again.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's found a way through. And the shot!
Monaco showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Diatta. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's kept it out. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Driving forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Great hit! And the ball's come loose here. Magassa. Big chance! Oh, it's come loose.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Changement de l'AS Monaco. Le numéro 42, le numéro 7, le numéro 88. À leur place,
What do you think,
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is it.
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. They are now a 9-man team. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Monaco really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's beaten the last man. It's ended up in no man's land. It's Ben Yedder! And yes, it's there! Monaco are level. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive, and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Paris Saint-Germain are now down to 8 following the sending off. Kamara. Challenge just to be on the firm side. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Paris Saint-Germain are going to be forced to play the rest of the game with just 7. And that's a face-to-face with the king. Tries a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Big header! Wow, that's a fine save. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Caio Henrique with the short
Il n'y
one.
aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
He's come in hard. He's away. Plenty to... Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, he tried to go in alone and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
No question, that's a foul. Oh, and he has been sent off, and that can only mean one thing. Well, the law states that once you're down to 6 men, the match cannot be allowed to continue.
Well, from a PR point of view, this is a total disaster for the game. I just hope that the pending inquiry...
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He called just a little change.
Could be trouble here. Damn it! It's anyone's ball now.
No!
That's just got rid of that. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.